What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here with your second stimulus check update. And some Democrats are threatening to have Nancy Pelosi removed from the Speaker of the House position. We're going to have that. I got information regarding the Fed and stimulus, and also how some Americans will receive an extra $1,200 stimulus check. I'm going to give you all the details of it in this video. But first, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on new videos. And give this video a like for me if you can. It really helps out our channel. So, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and leader of the Democrats in the U.S. House of Representatives did win her personal reelection, but many Democrats are enhancing their cry to have her removed from the Speaker of the House position, which basically gives her all the power in the House of Representatives. Without her Speaker of the House position, it makes her just like any of the other 435 members in the U.S. House of Representatives. We're starting to see a lot of pushback from Democrats regarding Nancy Pelosi not being the speaker for the new session, which will start in January. And the question is, will it actually lead to her passing a stimulus package? Because heaven forbid she loses her speaker position. Will she actually be more likely to pass a stimulus package now, especially that the election is over and she doesn't want President Donald Trump to get a stimulus check out with his name on it before the election? Well, Democrats are now apparently mulling over the thought of having Hakeem Jeffries as the House Speaker now instead of Nancy Pelosi for the new session that will start in January. Democrats are saying things like, quote, "He's the only one prepared and positioned," talking about Hakeem Jeffries. Quote, "He bridges moderates and progressives better than anyone. And most importantly, he's not Nancy Pelosi." You heard her. Jeffries, who is from New York, is the current chairman of the House Democratic Caucus in the current Congress. Democrats are also saying, quote, "It's time for Democrats to elevate a new generation of leadership in both the House and the Senate. Americans are clearly afraid of socialism. We want safe streets and neighborhoods and to vote for people who they believe will help put more money in their pockets. While Democratic policies can adequately address those issues, our messaging mechanism clearly cannot." Both Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell have taken a lot of criticism, and the criticism now over Nancy Pelosi is higher than it ever has been, with her winning her reelection by the people who voted for her in San Francisco by a landslide, almost 80% to 20%. But her Democratic colleagues in the actual House of Representatives aren't necessarily going to vote for her that easily, especially because she hasn't been getting anything done now for months and months at the helm regarding the stimulus package and pretty much everything else. The Fed had a meeting today reiterating that we need more fiscal stimulus and direct payments to the people and unemployment money to get us through this pandemic. This comes on the heels of a new unemployment report where another 751,000 Americans filed for unemployment benefits for the first time ever last week. This, plus another 362,000 Americans that filed for pandemic unemployment assistance, brings the total to over 1.1 million people who lost their jobs last week alone. And with over a million people still losing their jobs and filing for unemployment per week, well, it's not really looking good out there. And well, we also have a new record high of over 107,000 new virus positive test cases just yesterday alone, which is well higher than when we were in lockdown and we only had about 30,000 cases per day. We're now at 107,000 cases per day right now of positive tests. Also, as you guys know, if you've been watching this channel, I've been reporting to you certain states, certain counties, certain areas that are providing stimulus to their residents. I think I've had like almost 10 different areas, states and cities, and unemployment benefits that states and cities are doing while we're waiting for stimulus checks through the federal government. And I have a new one to announce to you. And again, these are just states or cities or counties that are doing it. But honestly, it's coming up so frequently that I have a new area for you guys almost every couple days where, again, it doesn't help everybody, but I really feel like we're all a family. And when you start to combine all these areas and states that are passing out this stimulus, it's really starting to add up to millions of Americans. And I think at this point, while we're waiting for the federal government to pass more stimulus with the stimulus package, we're going to start to see more and more states and cities pass stimulus like this. The newest one is Harris County, Texas, which is going to be providing an additional $1,200 stimulus check to residents of Harris County, although it's only until tomorrow. Applications are only open until tomorrow. Harris County, Texas is issuing an additional $40 million in stimulus money to help their residents in need during this pandemic, and will it be administered by the Houston Catholic Charities. Applications are open today and will be accepted through Friday, November 6th. So if you or anybody you know is from Harris County, Texas, make sure to tell them to apply within the next 24 hours to receive an additional $1,200 stimulus from the county. This is up to 33,333 families that can be helped through this program. Fear not, I know this is just one county, but honestly, we're up to like 10 different counties and states and programs now just within like the last 2 or 3 weeks. There will be more. I will update you guys as more information comes out. Sometimes it's more unemployment benefits. Sometimes it's money like this for Harris County, Texas. Sometimes it's been entire states like Colorado. I will keep you guys updated as more information comes out. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on new videos. We typically have videos going live at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, the presidential race is still kind of holding strong, with Biden at 253 electoral votes to Trump with 213 or 214, depending on which poll you're looking at. Joe Biden also can have between 253 and 264, depending on if the place you're looking at is counting a victory already for Joe Biden in Arizona. Joe Biden is currently ahead in Arizona by 65,000 votes, and that is with 89% reporting. If President Donald Trump can win both Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia, that will bring him up to 265 electoral votes to Joe Biden's 264. Trump is leading in all three of those areas. That will leave us down to Nevada. I know Alaska's here too, but Alaska kind of really doesn't matter because even if Trump wins this, he'll go from 265 to 268, and you need 270 to win. So Alaska's not going to really matter that much. What is going to matter is Nevada, because when Trump, or if Trump holds the lead in all three of these, and that will take him up to 265 and Joe Biden with 264, Nevada will be the one and only state at this point, unless something gets challenged and something gets changed, that will be the deciding factor. And Joe Biden is currently leading there by about 12,000 votes at this point. So at this point, it looks like Joe Biden will be elected as the next president, unless Nevada changes. President Trump has to win all three of these. Alaska doesn't matter much. I mean, Biden could win. I mean, he's not going to win it because Trump's up ahead, well ahead, 62%, but that's only 3 votes. So Trump has to win really all 3 of these and Nevada to claim the presidency, or we have to see something challenged and revoted or something along those lines. The Democrats are currently holding their lead in the U.S. House of Representatives, although they have lost 5 seats to the Republicans. Nancy Pelosi had promised the Democrats that they would gain seats, and they actually lost seats. And the Republicans are still in control of the Senate at this point, although it's a very close race. You need 51 votes for the majority there. The Republicans have only lost 1 seat, which, if the ones that are still up for grabs go according, the Democrats will end up with 52 seats compared to 53 they had before, but it will still be a majority. I will keep you guys updated with new developments regarding the stimulus, Nancy Pelosi, Mitch McConnell, and the election. And also, I'm going to have a special video come out for you guys in 3 hours from now. It'll be at 11 p.m. Eastern time or 8 p.m. California time about the fraud that's going out in the election right now and what is and isn't true regarding a lot of bad things that are happening right now. So I will have that special video for you guys here at 11 p.m. Eastern or 8 p.m. California time. Don't miss it. You probably won't get a notification for it. You'll have to go to my channel to check it out. And make sure to subscribe if you're new so you don't miss out on new videos, and share this video with your friends and family so they can know what is going on with the current situations right now. You can click on this top video here to watch my newest stimulus check video next. And this video teaches you how to start your own business selling products on Amazon FBA. I have dozens of students that have replaced their entire 9-to-5 income by selling products on Amazon, and I teach them how to do that. Click on one of those videos to watch them next. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next video.